Hello everyone, I am Sacred and heartily welcome to you all in another Asvaron 4 Spotlight. Yeah, pre-announcement, I am bloody tired in this video, but here you go. I'm glad to provide you with videos. I'm sorry I couldn't make one yesterday, or I had no power to say the least. Okay, so the mod we are going to take a look on is called The Rise of Rome. The Rise of Rome. It's still in early alpha. The mod came out 6 years ago and got an update 3 days ago. Here, The Rise of Rome, where we got many new custom countries, but be aware that none of these countries actually have their own focus tree. They all have the generic one, but it's still fun to play, to say the least. Alright. The Rise of Rome, under continuous development. The Rise of Rome is a unique mod for Hearts of Iron 4. The year is 250 BC. Vast empires all across to globe, I think it's the globe, not to globe, are attempting to expand their power. In Europe rises the Roman Republic has caused tension in the Mediterranean region. The Middle East is being dominated by two major powers which lived up peacefully beside each other for decades. How long will it last? In Eastern Asia, dynasties make up the political landscape and divide the region into small states. Who will be the victor of this power struggle? Some playable superpowers are the Roman Republic, Carthage, Macedonia, the Seleucid Empire, the Maurya Empire, the Ptolemaic Kingdom. Of course, there are several minor countries that are also playable, namely Syracuse, Sparta, Greek city-states, multiple Asian dynasties, and a lot more. Tip: start as the Roman Republic and turn fascist. Changing it into the Roman Empire can lead to a rapid expansion if wished so. Well, I'd say let's follow the tip of the mod developer and let's do that. To make things more fun, we're going to play the mod on Recruit. Considering the circumstances, it's still in early development. We'll play as the Roman Empire, and I'll also play with the mod with 80% guarantees, where other measures will only guarantee if it's 80% world tension. Otherwise, they won't. So let's go ahead and enjoy the Rise of Rome. If you want to have a look to the mods I play with, you can do that. So let me turn that on. Here you go. I'll play with these mods. I'll play with this. I won't name them all. You can pause and look with these four. Then also with this mod. Also with this mod. Expanded industry and equipment. Also with this. Okay, I don't have to use this. I mean, it can stay on. I never had a problem with that. And with these two mods, I play with this mod, with these two, and then with this mod, and last but not least with this, Rise of Rome, and with better terrain view. Let's get straight to the game, and, well, first, let's look how strong the nations are, which new nations there are, and let's check their strength, their capabilities, and after that go ahead and place the Republic of Rome. But we'll follow the tip, and we'll turn fascist. Yeah, that's the way. But first, let's take a look to this glorious mod, The Rise of Rome. The Rise of Rome. And see if we can rise as the Roman Empire. Unfortunately, we do not control all of Italy, so we'll have some opposition up in the north. But that should not be a huge problem, we think. So, yeah, I think we should be fine. Yeah. Be fine. The first time I ever saw a jet, I shot it down. Chuck Yeager, US Air Force. Nice. Yeah, you can shoot them down as easy, but you cannot shoot down Roman jets, which will be plenty of. Alright, so let's pre-calculate the naval distances, and here we go, single player. The Rise of Rome. Vast empires all across the globe are attempting to expand their power. In Europe, the Roman Republic has caused tension in the Mediterranean region. The Middle East is being dominated by two major powers which live peacefully beside each other for decades. How long will it last? In Eastern Asia, dynasties make up the political landscape and divide the region into small states. Who will be the victor of this power struggle? Who will be? So let's see. We have the Roman Republic. Of course, they have no custom leaders. The Roman Republic, Carthage, Suffix, Berbers, Epirus, Macedonia, Sparta. If you want to have some fun, play Sparta here. Greece, Ptolemaic Kingdom, Macedonia, Thrace, Seleucid Empire, Nabatean Kingdom, Kataban, Magan, Kush we have two, and some wasteland here, so they can't like conquer each other. That's it. Here we have the Maurya Empire. Then we have here the Chu Dynasty, the Qi Dynasty, and Gojoseon and Yin. And Japan is split up into Japan and Yayoi. So let's take a look first at the Roman Republic, but I think they all have no army and no navy to start off with in the first instance. So playing on recruit would just, well, make things decent for you. Alright, loading graphics, the Roman as the Roman Republic, and come on, speed it up, speed it up. Oh, look at that, sweet Iran exists, but only with 2 states. Well, at least you don't feel that alone in the world anymore, do ya? You certainly don't. Well, it's certainly taking longer than usual to make the game load. Look at that, there's another country called the Bosphorian Kingdom. Now it even says Hearts of Iron is not responding. Well, I'm sure it will respond, eventually. Just keep waiting, and tell me if the mod is causing such high loading times for you as well. Come on. I mean, I tested it. I don't know why it loads for 10 years now. I had no problems before. Oh, because my Steam was downloading something. That's great. Okay. Yeah. Okay. House of Iron 4. If that runs, download nothing. Well, no, it works. My mistake. Actually, Steve's mistake then. That instance to us. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's just say all. We started with 20 factories. With a core population of 21 million. And yeah, so we are quite weak to say the least. We are certainly weak. I for sure have more factories, so that's fine. Let's go to the spectator mode instantly. Then we have Carthage with one factory. Good luck there. We have Cyphex with 0 factories. We have Berbers with 1 factory. Carthage's core population is around 40 million. We have the Ptolemaic Kingdom with core of 80 million and 4 factories. They all could need more factories if you ask me, but it's still in early alpha, so I guess I can say that. We have Epirus with 0 factories and core of 700,000. We have Macedonia with a core of around 10 million and 16 factories. We have Sparta with around 700,000 people and 0 factories, so good luck playing in Sparta. We have Greece with a core of 1.3 million and 2 factories. We have the Seleucid Empire with 14 factories and a core of around 20 million. We have the Nabatean Kingdom with a core population of 1.2 million and 1 factory. We have Kataban with 0 factories and 2 million. Kush with 1 factory and 1 million. Magan with 0 factories and 1 million. Oman is, I think, a bit bigger. Yeah, I think so. There's 2 factories, well, congratulations. The Maurya Empire with a core of 250 million and around 13 factories. Then we have the Chu Dynasty with 3 factories and 60 million. The Qi Dynasty with 0 factories and 8 million. The Yan Dynasty with 6 factories and 16 million. The Gojoseon with 1 factory and 4 million. And the Yin with 2 factories and 14 million. So the superpowers are, well, according to this mod, the Maurya Empire, Seleucid Empire, Macedonia, and the Roman Republic. And the Carthage, but I doubt, with 1 factory, that I wouldn't consider a nation with 1 factory a superpower, would you? Would you consider a nation with 1 factory really a superpower? Well, I would think twice before saying that. Otherwise, let's get into the Roman Republic, turn fascist, and let's see if we can actually turn into the Roman Empire. Well, if we can, then we'll be fascist and have some fun restoring the Roman Empire. Let's play on recruit. I can't. No, okay, that's Italy. That's fine. Okay, recruit. Yeah, nothing like that. Okay, let the Roman Republic. We are currently democratic. You know, Rome was a republic before they turned to an empire, but they were way bigger during their time as an empire. So I think we're gonna turn to an empire as well. Yeah, how I said, the focus tier for every nation is generic, so let's get the political effort running. We have only 2 research slots, so we have many things to research. I'll start off with industry. I'll certainly need this 3rd one, especially with what I'm playing with. But I only have 3 military factories, so I need more military factories. Well, but I also need more civilian, that's the problem. Let's get more military factories. Let's build in Latium 1. Latium 2 actually in Rome, the Holy See, the Holy City. I guess our division, I would not even have division designer, so that's a big problem. That's a huge problem. How am I supposed to create divisions? I would have to go for the army effort to get some army experience. Yeah, I won't cheat, so I'll do that way. Those were the only weapons. Yeah, I can only produce convoys for what is convoys for? It's just something like useless. Anyway, let's produce it. I have not really big choice. Yeah, the Roman Republic, we start off with absolutely no research at all. No research, so you'll have many things to research. Well, at least if the countries go for some effort, we can get the extra factories, I guess. But they don't seem to care. Yeah, they go for the army effort. Come on, don't you want to go for like a factory effort, maybe? Maybe, not really. Well, they have 18 to 20 factories, and they are fascist, the Seleucid Empire, so they are a considerable power comparing to us. They have considerably more factories than we do. They're exporting oil. I think that's why they have nations trading with them. But yeah, things aren't so exciting for us to begin up with. We absolutely have nothing to build. We can just sit around, wait for some army experience and some political power. Should I get the army experience first? Yeah, let's... okay. Get it. Our leader is called Lucas Jones, so really a hunter 9, Lucas Jones. That's our. I shall not go to deliver either, so I'll go get the army effort. Yeah, we'll simply need the 5 experience to get even the smallest division available. That's what we need. We got some power, so I'm going to get fascist demagogue. That's the thing we can get. Yeah. Other than that, we have the generic, we have no military staff at all whatsoever, but we have the generic concerns and sadly no theorists. The Spanish Civil War, then we can get some social orders, but that's only thanks to my mods. Possible. After this 5 experience, I can just spam divisions, I don't mind. This 5 experience should be enough for us, just to spam. And spam divisions. I think none of these nations are actually able to create units because they lack army experience. So this will mean that I can conquer everyone. Yeah, well, that's some fun. And then after that I can fight countries, for example, like Italy, etc. Well, Italy got 16 to 18 military factories and a decent amount of divisions, but considering that they have absolutely a low amount of civilian factories, let's see if we can actually conquer Italy at one point. I don't know what to get. I'll just get this first industry, and then I'll go ahead and get... I need nothing else here. Well, I'll get the industrial efforts. Yeah. I guess... fascist, it's... yeah, we are turning fascist slowly but safely. Can I speed this up? No, I need to get a fascist ruling party in order to get the collectivist ethos available. So, for what should I use my political power? Let's get power in politics. That's what I always get, like a long-term investment. Playing on recruit, well, eases things up for us. That's at least a good thing. I'll go ahead and get the special research division. Yeah, with only 2 research slots, I should think twice. But don't forget that these nations are all not able to create their own divisions, so we have the advantage there. There we go. Here, let's name them Roman legions. Roman legions. Legions. Oh no. That's not a Persian whatsoever. Okay, Roman legions. That's fine. I can get cavalry, but no, I'll get some infantry instead. There we go. Roman legions with 1,000 men each. At least I can have a huge army, to say the least. I'm gonna deploy them there. I can train up to, wow, look at that, I can train 101 divisions. That's a strong Roman army, isn't it? I'll get the construction effort, I guess. Yeah, just for some extra factory boosts. Yeah. And after that, I'll get the exchange of ideas, so we can research a bit faster at least. Yeah, I don't think, yeah, the Italians should not declare war on me, so we are safe there. I'm getting some basic equipment. Now we can see it's pretty basic, so I should maybe get the weapons one. Maybe I should research that, but I can also, I think, ask for the German license production. While the German Reich has strategic reasons to be hostile to me, that is not really kind, is it? Why do they have strategic reasons to be hostile to me? I have no bloody idea. They're getting some basic factories, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I'm gonna let them develop even more because I want to just only annex fully developed countries. So more I wait, the better it is. Construction efforts. Construction effort 3. Okay, 2 it is. So yeah, our army will be 100,000 strong, but only consisting of, well, infantry. Man, that's might be problematic. Of riflemen, I mean. But yeah, it will be. I should have went for the weapons. Anyways. So I'm getting my army. That's fine. Yeah, Epirus, why are you going for the political effort? You should maybe get some factories first, should you? That would not be a bad idea. Let's see, whom should I conquer? Carthage is going for the construction effort. They finish this path, so I'm going to go ahead and invade, I think, Carthage. Yeah, Carthage, because they occupy vital Roman territories. We have to recapture them. Let's see, the unity is 70%, so I think after capturing Tunis, which is worth 40 victory points, I think they should surrender. It's worth, I mean, 14, that's 15, so we have to capture Algiers as well. But considering the strength of our army, this shouldn't be a problem at all. So let's separate out 10 divisions, let's say. How should I do the best? 7. It takes so long just to click to them. 9, no idea why. 10. These 10, you may well invade Tunis and the surrounding. There we go. And you'll lose most of your factories, more military ones, and I'll get this extra 2 soon. And finally I can get the weapons 1. Yay. Okay, I'm not fascist yet, so I have to wait even more. National character, I guess I can get hierarchy to build it even faster. My divisions keep deploying, my army keeps growing. Oh, I have to, well, I could start a civil war, you know, but then, I mean, no, let's not start a civil war. They must be my people first. Because I have divisions, I forgot that, yeah, I have divisions, I would fight myself. And we have no hurry, do we? We can wait if we have to. It's going slowly, but we can wait, now I can get the traditional, let's actually get the industrial concern. There we go. Let's get the industry. So, we have 24 factories, 5 military, 8 naval, and 11 civilian. Something they're going for a fighter focus. Well, they have 7. How did they get to the 7 military factories placed? It's insane. Well, you know, if I annex them, they lose most of the factories anyways, especially me, because it only has 6 unlocked slots, so I'm maybe going to get 4 factories out of them. There's no need to wait even further, because, yeah, they're going to lose it all, especially the West Sicily, so I'm just going to justify against them when I can. So let's move our 74 divisions into this theater. It's really overkill anyways, but I don't care. Construction effort 3 for the extra 2 civilian factories. Well, that's what I need. That's what I need. Well, if I maybe go for this, but I can't go for that, it's too far ahead, yeah. So I'll go ahead and start the wave of Roman expansion right here and right now, as soon as we turn fascist. And that's taking some time. Taking some time, the rights, total equality, let's, I don't know where to go. I guess I'll go for traditional roles. Well, Patria, let's go for traditional roles. I want no civil war. Let's unite the people first before we wage wars. Yeah, sounds nice. Sure. Okay, now I can get weapons 1. So, yay! I need iron now, but only for the other one, so that's not a problem. We have 25 factories, and you can see these nations, they don't have a single division. I'm always getting the event to stage a civil war, but staging a civil war is certainly not in my interest. Not yet. Let's get this extra research slot, or these 2 research slots to be precise. And then, yeah, electronical mechanical engineering. Army 1, new commander. Look to that. Lucas Jones will lead the Roman legions into victory, into Carthage. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, I forgot that I have to research. These transports. Oh, so we have to wait another 117 days. Great. Yeah. Well, I think the nations, especially the Roman Republic, should have gotten at least like the basic technology which every other nation gets. But what do we get? Nothing. My back hurts. Okay, whatever. That's not so nice, but yeah. Alright, so for what can I use my political power? Let's see, for research and production, I've no need for that really, so I'm just gonna do it for approach, order above all. Lessons of history, ideological struggle, oh, I really don't know, global order, maybe I'll just, let's go for ideological struggle. Finally, I can get the extra research. Let's come on, 31%. The coup should happen, but the Democrats still have the majority in our nation under their command, so it's a problem, sadly. I can develop Latium to the highest level, I guess, and build more factories in Rome, the eternal city. Yeah, we have 6 military, 8 naval, and 13 civilian. I could even get more, but I lack the army experience. Oh, actually, I can train these units. I should train them, yeah. Alright, come on, I want to do some wars before this episode ends. Turning fascists, finally a fascist coup d'etat. Finally, now I can, now we need a strong state for the people to protect from themselves. Let's conquer West Sicily. Well, should I conquer or just puppet it? Let's see, if I actually conquer them, they lose most of their factories. Because they only have 6 out of 25 unlock slots, so I think I mean, if I puppet them, what do I get from it? Nothing, because I can't use it, can I? Just a puppet, but yes, I'm going to annex them, and I'm going to show you that I actually lose most of my factories. Okay, here 46 divisions and 28 will cross into Palermo. The Palermo, what's they? Oh, that was Carthage already. Oh, that's Carthage. I thought like that's a different city. Oh, my mistake. My mistake. I thought like that's a different city. Well, look to that. Okay. I'll get the. We need to wait 3 months to conduct any further operations. That's for sure. So I can meet the divisions in Italy. After that, I think it's time for the collectivist ethos. Let's see. Or I'll just get these 3 factories, because I am in need of factories. So Carthage. It was Carthage we were fighting with. So that's interesting. Are they fully trained? Yeah. Soon they are. I really don't care. Now they're going to annex the nation of Sarakas. Sarakas, justify war goal, conquer Sarakas. There we go. Oh, Palermo, well, I mean, there's no one there, so I don't really care about the level of occupation. Well, they may destroy the infrastructure, so I can just send them there, I guess. Sarakas, there we go. Now we just get into Sarakas. There we go, war is won. That's quite quick. I got, yeah, 3 civilian, 1 military, and 3 naval factories. This unit, they just go into this province. Now we have 11. Bloody 11 naval dockyards. That's quite a bit. The penalty is only 4%, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I have certainly enough convoys. I think I'll go for the... what can I get? Let's do war economy and conscription. I still didn't get the transport ship, so I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting. Well, I can stage invasions at middle time because I don't need like 10, like 5 should be more, I mean, even 1 should be enough because they have not even a single division, so let's even do more, you know what, let's do it with 1 division. Invasions with 1 divisions, yeah, it's not the smartest way, but this will ensure some rapid and quick expansion. Go into Tunis, and after this, let's send 37. I don't know if that's fine. 37 go there, you 37. Okay, let's make some new theaters. This 37 there. This 1 division will invade from this province into Apris, the capital. After that, they should surrender naturally. Let's get the extra factory, so I'm staging. Only 2 naval invasions, but they still don't have the technology required to do so. Yeah, Albania is being guaranteed by Italy, so not invading them wouldn't be a smart idea. Sparta is absolutely nothing. I'll invade Ypres, and after that I'll invade Macedonia. Yeah. Ypres for now. After that, yes, I can invade Syphax, so let's send 16. Let's send 35 divisions into this province. So let's make an African theater. This 7, yes, you can train. You will invade, so this will be the African theater consisting of 28 divisions. Let's say also 35 divisions. Let's select some. 8, alright, 36, it's even. And these, I have no idea what they are doing. I gotta stay there. Being inactive, yeah. Come on, transport ship. Now we got it. Finally, thank God. I think let's get some nice battle cruisers. Let's see, ahead of time, sadly. Yeah, battle ship or battle cruisers. Let's get battle cruisers instead. Okay, now can I invade? You are not assigned. Well, now you are, and you are as well. You need. Oh, I cannot get null supremacy. That's why I cannot invade them. That's starting to be annoying now, to be honest. I'm not able to invade them. Guess why? Because I don't have any ships to get null supremacy. Isn't that great? What am I supposed to do with my army now? I can't. The only country I can fight against is Italy. It's the only one. Because I practice non-aggression, but come on, I want to do some quick Roman expansion and not some waiting around for 100 years until you can declare war in this scenario. That wasn't in my interest. No, I will get destroyers now. Destroyer. Take 113 days, but that's bloody annoying, I can tell you. I'm not able to do anything because I have no navy, so like, why don't I even have a single destroyer to start off with? Nothing. Also, if you play as this country, you should ensure that you research, that you bloody research naval ships before doing anything, because you absolutely have nothing. Nothing. Yeah, Jones, well done, and the renewal of the Rome protocols. I don't know that I care. Okay, honored efforts. Let's see. Are they in a Rome faction? They are no faction. They always create a pact of Rome. Oh, I didn't. Okay. They just renew the Rome protocols. Nothing else. We have 9 military, 11 naval, and 16 civilian factories. That's acceptable. After that, I'll thoroughly expand the province of Tuscany to the highest level possible. Infrastructure should be high enough there. What can I get? Maybe extended conscription even. Yeah, nice. I got three military factories. Well, now I certainly need iron, so I'll get iron from the German Reich. 32, and oil, and 11 oil I'll get from Venezuela. Actually, let's get it from the Seleucid Empire, because they can produce nothing anyway, so let's just help them, why not? 8 from Venezuela then. Now we're only left with 10 military factories. Now we are called the Roman Empire at least. Did you notice? We are called the Roman Empire. Hey, that's great. Yes, I can finally produce my first ship. Congratulations! After 3 years. I'll get to the naval efforts, the Munich agreements, poor checks. Now I'll get the battle cruiser. I get more steel, 17. Which will mean 3 from Germany. So good for the Germans, bad for us. Now we are stuck with only 6 factories. I need 11 chromium. Chromium I'll get from the Macedonians. Okay. Well, producing a battle cruiser is really costly and will take us probably half a year. So let's just get these trains. Getting a 1.2 per month, that's a good thing, and I can even lower down my imports, completely cancel the imports of chromium and lower the imports of steel by 2 shipments each. Yeah, that's okay. Historia 2, we can get something newer maybe. Well, we are at war with Carthage for around 1 month, 1 year, but nothing happened yet. Well, at least we'll get more factories of Carthage. That's at least... I'll not end this episode without adding an next Carthage in the Empress. It's really just disgusting how slow we are progressing with this. I should maybe get some civilian factories considering how weak I am in that sector, yet might be a good idea. Might be. I'd like to get total mobilization, but I can't because they aren't weak enough. With naval efforts, now I can get collectivist efforts. I'm getting 1.2 per month. I got 2 already. That's great. They'll be led by Jim Brown. That's an awesome name. Go for supremacy. Then go ahead. Finally, I can invade Tunis. Finally, that took some time to say the least, but we're doing it. That's great. It was this theater, I think. Yeah. There we go. We landed in the Carthaginian capital. Now it will be getting into there and conquering everything. Capturing Algiers, they are, let's see, 65% towards capitulation. Yeah, my divisions are just pure overkill. I hope you're aware of that, but I don't know that too. Now it will be Epirus, justify war, go conquer Epirus. And I guess it will be some sport equipment, like some basic to start off with, and more steel. That's okay. Okay, Carthage is soon gonna surrender to the Roman Empire. Let's declare war on Epirus after we got our ships. There we go, 2 ships. They're gonna patrol the Adriatic Sea. This one will go aggressive and declare war and land in Epirus. And they should surrender, I think. I'm gonna ship my 35 divisions to Epirus. And research, I guess. Improved infantry equipment, but why don't they surrender? Come on, what do they have? These are the Axis. Yeah, they can join, I think, factions without a problem. There we go, Epirus is conquered. There we go, we only got 3 neo-lockers, they had nothing else, so isn't it great? Why isn't Carthage falling? Oh, we have to capture Algiers. Okay. I have 36 troops here against exactly, it will be 0 Macedonian troops. So it will be justifying the war. These 36 will go ahead and capture Athens. And yeah, conquer the Macedonians. This can't be good. It will be good if I can get my line drawn up. I'll make it simple. Just push to Constantinople. After that they should surrender. Maybe make a second front. Towards Athens. Like this towards Athens. Alright, there we go. Technology research, blah blah blah. Doesn't focus. And goodbye, Macedonia. Can I stand a mile of the Roman Empire, of the Roman armies? The United we are strong, that's for sure. They'll send the Roman Fleet 1, There we go, now the conquest of Carthage. Take off stage. Now we are suddenly bigger and got 60 factories. The Roman Empire, that's great. Well, we're conquering Thessaloniki against exactly 0 existing Macedonian troops. That's some great fun, I can tell you that. But we have to conquer Turkey before we can conquer the Seleucid Empire, how it seems like. Whatsoever here, let's see, I have 35 troops here. I'm going to make a campaign of African conquest. Let's first conquer this country, whatever its name is, just to fight against them as well. And get... there we go. The conquest of Macedonia, take all states. Now Rome is growing bigger day after day. Now I'm going to capture Thrace as well. Okay, oh, we have 13 to 17 factories, which is quite a nice amount. Okay, conquering of this nation is finished, so let's just go ahead and declare war. Tell them to execute. And then capturing of Thrace will be finished. There we go, conquer, declare war. Got plenty of new factories. Let's get even more weapons than I guess. Yeah. National focus and the Czechs surrendered. Let's get militarism. There we go. Now things are going to be fast. I'll take all states of Thrace. There we go. Okay. Now we have a good amount of missiles, and then the Treaty of Flamankia. Cyphex will lose the state. Now it will be the Berbers. The Berbers. Alright. So, well, you can see that's not really considered, to be honest, just as a challenge. You can just maybe expand, and after that you can fight against the majors. Yeah. Like a basic way of expansion, and at the end you'll fight against the majors, let's say. I've still got no army experience whatsoever. It's not great. Well, I will invade the Seleucid Empire, but guess how? By the sea. I'll just have to invade one naval port, you know how the things work, so one naval port from Constantinople into the naval port of Izmir, and after that it will be a fast conquest. Okay, Roman Empire Fleet 1, you're going to garrison, be active here in Greece. That's enough, is it? I'll let you prepare. They have no divisions, well, they are fascists, so they're major on the Axis, so I'll join the Axis in advance. Just to ensure that they are not joining the Axis. Otherwise they might. Okay. Oh, it's... oh, wow, soon 80% already. This will be our last war then, because after that they can get guaranteed on. But fighting against a fascist nation won't be a problem because they cannot get guaranteed on, that's the thing. Okay, this will be my last war. After I conquered the Seleucid Empire, the episode will end here. This wasn't so exciting, but at least it's like something different, I guess. See, the Ptolemaic Kingdom has 3 military, 3 naval, and 8 civilian factories. They became neutral, they are led by Alex Brown. There we go. Conquest of the Berbers. Now it's time for some rapid Roman expansion. You can see that we are quite a vast empire already. Expanding really quick now, really quick. After that it will be some modern destroyers assigned to the Roman Empire Fleet 1. All import from Venezuela. Okay, come on, declare war. You are on your way, I hope. Yes, you are. 35 divisions will go ahead into this province. They have to march all the way to Iraq, I guess, but this won't be a problem because they have, how I said, zero troops. Their unity is 70%. That's no problem. No problem. This one will capture the victory points one after one, and you can see us advancing really quick and really swift. Sparta, in the meanwhile, the AI still didn't go for the industrial effects, and now they're going for it. Yeah, the AI is sometimes pretty smart, to say the least. Extra research that too. Why not our core? Our population, well, is 2.1 million. That's really much. So Finally, I got some more experience. Let's modify our divisions, add them 3 more lines, which will result most likely in running out of equipment. Not really. Okay, let's add 3 more lines. I can't add, I can add 2 more. 24,000. Let's see, how big will our army be? Can I get order above all? Then I guess no idea. Designer, designer. Okay, now I have 111 factories, so yeah, you can work your way up and have some enjoyable episode as the Roman Empire, certainly. The Seleucid Empire is soon gonna surrender. They will. We have 500,000 units, while they have exactly 0. So I think we should be in the superiority here, considering our army. I mean, you don't even have to play on recruit because things are so easy. You don't have to play as recruits. We can see that Italy has a strong army, and the industry is somewhat minor. Quite minor compared to the German ones, that's for sure. The end of the Spanish Civil War, congratulations, fine. Let's develop these provinces because they are well developed. Okay, and after we capture Tehran, the war should be over and it should result in our victory. Well, the Maurya Empire. We could also conquer the Maurya Empire just for fun. I know I'm way above my time, but yeah, why not? Poland refused German ultimatum. Look to that. Well, are they being guaranteed? But they are not being guaranteed. Oh, they are in the major Georgia. That means, yeah, the Germans will most likely conquer them with these. Most likely. Come on, after Tehran, they should surrender. There we go. Let's pass some times. We conquered the mighty Seleucid Empire. Look to that. Isn't that nice? Now it will be the Maurya Empire as well. That's just some marching through and like finishing things off. Nothing really special there. Not really. Maybe I can make one big army, like to have a surprise on them. Okay, I got 101 divisions. Poland surrender, let's see the peace treaty. Germany took... Oh, the Soviet Union took one state there. And now the Allies are in the war. Well, I mean, they got Poland under their firm grasp, and they're going for the war with the USSR. So after I conquer the Maurya Empire, I think, yeah, it would be better if we would slow down our pace there for it. USSR occupied Eastern Poland. The thing is that... Okay, they got Eastern Poland. Well, the borders look quite ugly, I have to say. They look really, really ugly. Look to that, here's a nation called the Feodosia, the Bosporan Kingdom. Well, Turkey became communist, a communist nation having political commissars and a decent army. The Maurya Empire being in war against, they are all on their own to promote him. Romania is in an unfortunate position. Well, now they are actually landlocked. Yes, the Romanians are landlocked. Well, they are appointing an access-friendly government. Appoint access-friendly governments. Okay. So, Romania will turn fascist, it seems like. Yes, they will. Like us, for instance. Come on, expand, expand and attack. Well, I think I spotlighted most of the things anyway, so I have nothing really else to spotlight. This mod is really an alpha. It's, well, reliable how you see, but if it's enjoyable, that's another question. Let's make another question. So, in that instance, I want to thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Sacred and I'm out. Have a good day to you all and see you next time. Goodbye and have a nice day. Stay safe and sound.